door to Iron Man totally closed? Because I don't believe it is.
If I pick the jersey back up and put it on, wouldn't you feel a little bit like, oh,
No.
crap?
No.
Oh.
Here's what I think.
All right.
They go through a few semi-lackluster Avengers movies without you. But the way people would freak out if you came back. Come on. Think about it.
I do know people who work at Marvel. They have cleaned house. They quietly, months ago, fired all the producers that could be labeled activist.
Really?
Yes. Unlike Lucasfilm, Lucasfilm is lost.
Is this Marvel's way of take a step back and course correct? Because especially now with like Deadpool, Wolverine being out, that's a big hit. Maybe Marvel's listening, because I'm hearing things too from Chris Gore. I watch him a lot. He was on Critical Drinkers After Hours. From his sources, what he's been hearing about Marvel cleaning house the last couple months and trying to bring in new writers and trying to really fix what's been happening with Marvel, because they know it hasn't been working. Apparently Kevin Feige knows that it's just been a miss. Like the whole Phase 4 has been a miss. The multiverse thing hasn't been working.
Kevin Feige recognizes. He even, I'm not going to say exactly. Basically, he said that we tried it. It didn't work. He's talking about Phase 4.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. We tried it. Didn't work. No Kang. None of these side characters that don't have the legacy of classic characters.
So now they're trying to course correct, but it's going to take a couple years until that happens, obviously, because they have so many things already done. Robert Downey Jr. I thought was a really interesting. I couldn't help but think like it seems like a desperate move to bring fans back, bringing back the person that started it all, Robert Downey Jr. And now they're bringing him back. It seems like to save the MCU.
It's a lot of money they paid him.
They're paying him a lot of money. I think it's over $80 million for the two movies alone.
Budget. Was it all the memes of the VFX?
It's a good point, because I mean, if all that money is going towards talent, towards actors, so how much is really going towards the movie?
Yeah, because if he's costing that much and that's just him, imagine everyone else.
You know they're gonna try to bring in Hugh Jackman. They're probably gonna try to bring the Spider-Man. So that's gonna cost a lot of money.
And the Russo brothers.
And the Russo brothers. It seems like they're stepping back and trying to fix this. They're trying to fix Marvel. Yeah. And I mean, I gotta say, if it's true, they're cleaning house and they're really trying to fix this thing, I'll give them credit for that, acknowledging that they're not doing well. It's a big step from like Lucasfilm.
I'll believe it when I see it.
So I guess Downey's gonna play this Tony Stark variant that turns bad.
They haven't said yet, but
that's what I'm assuming. But what is it like? Because there's no way he's just playing Doctor Doom, like a different character. Because if that's the case, then bring back Cable. Josh Brolin can play Cable. You know what I mean? It's an interesting choice. I mean,
the thing is that there's no build up to Doomsday at all.
Yeah, no, because it's supposed to be Kang Dynasty.
Yeah, like, there's no tease. There's no like I don't care about this movie.
Yeah, because there's nothing has led to this moment. There's no
because like with Infinity War and Endgame, there was teases of Thanos since like what?
Since the first one.
Was he? Did they show him in Thor 1? No. Which one? I forgot which one.
I mean, since the first Avengers, they teased him.
Yeah, I think it was first Avengers.
And he's just always jumped around. You've always seen him. So that's what made Thanos so cool, because he was teased as the big bad throughout.
And then,
but right now, there's no build up to anything, because everything is just kind of like it's announced and then replaced, and now it's something else. Kang was the big one that they were trying to tease.
And also all these other previous films like Captain Marvel, Eternals,
nothing's
none of them connected.
Yeah.
So even the shows don't even like really connect.
Yeah, so that's the only thing where it's like there's been no build up, no earning this. Yeah, like we haven't earned this at all. It's just kind of like, if
they've been teasing this for a long time, oh shit, okay, that's cool.
And if they were preparing this for a long time, it would have been in the movie itself that they would have shown it, you know?
Yeah,
but they're so desperate right now.
The fact that they
announced it.
Like it kills the hype, because imagine if there was a build up and you watch the movie, oh shit, like that's the big like tease.
It's like a big reveal, but You can tell that they're so desperate right now to try to bring more hype back, which it worked, right? Because everybody's talking about it. But I think everybody's reaction,
It's very divided.
at first everybody was cheering, but then they're like, wait, but how does this make sense? So
There's like, was it like one comic? There's like one comic.
It's a tough, and what does that mean for? It's not a very smart move long term, because then how are you going to send him off again?
You know.
Very interesting choice. Very interesting choice. Is like, oh wait, Kang, like, because Kang was the big one, and they're like, fuck, like, this is not working.
And Kang sucked the first time you saw him on screen.
Yeah,
like,
and Ant-Man, he like lost to Ant-Man, and also then Jonathan Majors, his whole personal stuff with Court. So they were like, fuck, what do we do? That was our big bad. Let's just bring in Robert Downey Jr. because we need this. It just seems like they're like, this is the guy that started it all, and they could do something interesting with it. I just don't know. I don't know. They're just trying to figure it out as they go. And you can really feel that because movies are on the slate, then they're not on the slate. Let's see. I mean, I hope Marvel can just start heading in the right direction. What do you think, guys? Let us know in the comments. Do you like the idea of bringing Robert Downey Jr. back into the MCU as Dr. Doom? Or do you think it kind of ruins his legacy from Endgame and as Iron Man? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.